ज़रूर फरमाएं, आमीन सुम्मा आमीन। हमारा रोज़ाना का सिलसिला क्विज़ हम आपके लिए पेश कर रहे हैं। आरिफ जहांगीर साहब इसे तैयार करते हैं, बच्चे खूब तैयारी करके इसमें हिस्सा लेते हैं और अब आखिरी दिन है इसके भी, और जल्द जो है फैसला होने वाला कि कौन सी टीम जो है वो विनर होगी। आइए देखते हैं।
Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, all the viewers of Toronto 360. First, I want to thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has given us this opportunity to produce Ramadan QuizWiz program, and I hope that you and your family is benefiting with this program, because this is only designed to help the Canadian families who are living in our GTA all over the Canada, because I hope this is the most important program that we want to connect our youth and the families with the Islamic histories, our heroes and the scholars. I want to thanks Nangai of the Milton, Quality Care Pharmacy of Mississauga, Shazad Siddiqui Law Office, Dean Associate and Minister Interior Incorporation, Muslim Association of the Milton, ICNA Relief Canada, Style and Stitch for sponsoring and supporting the Ramadan QuizWiz program, because without their help it's not possible for us that we are able to produce Ramadan QuizWiz program for all our viewers and the audience. So inshallah, let's start the new episode. So once again we have the two extraordinary team who are fighting for this long battle of round one, and we are seeing that the teams' positions are quite very close to each other. Any team make a mistake in any match, is possible that they will be eliminated after this round. So guys, both of the boys and girls, you have to be answer carefully when you are answering your questions, because you have good enough time of 25 seconds. Listen carefully. If you want to repeat us to questions, you can tell me, please repeat the questions. I can repeat the question as well, but you should answer that question within the time frame of 25 seconds. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to see any documents, because I am maybe not able to see, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you all. So we have to play a fair game. This is not about the win and lose. This is about that we all are learning together the history of Islam, the Islamic heroes, about our scholars, and about the seerah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So let me first ask Zoha, what are the team position today? Before starting this match, Zoha, can you tell me what is the team position today?
Assalamu alaikum. Today we have Brampton Knights with 7 points. We have Markham Warriors with 10 points, and Milton Titans tied with also 10 points. We have Mississauga Stars with 6 points and Toronto Champions with 9 points.
So Mississauga, this is your chance. If you beat today Milton, you have 9 points and you come into the battle of the winners. So I will ask with you, I will starting with you this questions today, and listen carefully and give the answer carefully. My first questions to the Mississauga Stars is, who built the first Islamic Navy? Who built the first Islamic Navy? Your time start now.
Uthman ibn Affan.
Uthman ibn Affan Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu built the first navy of the Muslim army. That's the correct answer. My second questions to the Mississauga Stars to you is that, who first gave the idea for the call of prayers known as Adhan in the first year of Hijrah? Who first gave the idea of Azan to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the first year of Hijrah? Your time start now.
Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu.
Hazrat Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, that's the correct answer. Now, Milton team, you have the question. I have two questions with you, and you have to give the answer as well. My first questions to you is, give the name of historically important well near the Kaaba. What is the name of historically important well near the Kaaba? Your time started now.
The answer is Zamzam.
Zamzam is the right answer. Correct. MashaAllah. Excellent, Milton team. My next question to you is, listen carefully and give the answer carefully. What is the meaning of taqdeer in Islam? What is the meaning of taqdeer in Islam? Your time starts now.
Taqdeer is that all good and bad is ordained and recorded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. Excellent, Milton team. This was really a difficult question and you give the correct answer. MashaAllah. Excellent. So, Mississauga team, Milton team don't want to lose this match. They are still there. They win the round one and Mississauga win the round one as well. I'm starting the round second with Milton team. Milton team, you're ready? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, my first questions to the Milton team, and this question goes to Anne and Saad. Saad and Anne, you have to give the answer to me. Who first gave us the name Muslim? Who first gave us the name Muslim?
Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam.
That's the correct answer. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam give us the name Muslim to us. And my next questions to Abdullah and Shahir. Shahir, you have to give the answer of this question. What did the Time journalist Michael H. Hart say about Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu? What did the Time journalist Michael H. Hart say about Umar ibn Khattab Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu? You have time started now.
He was the 52nd most influential man to ever live.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. Excellent, excellent. You got the 3 point in this round. And Alhamdulillah, you get all the 10 point in the match. Now, Toronto, Mississauga team, I have the questions for you for 3 points. Listen carefully and give the answer. Who is the third Khalifa of Islam who prepared one unified version of Quran? Who is the third Khalifa of Islam who prepared one unified version of Quran? Khatija. You have 17 seconds. You have 11 seconds.
You think that it's Uthman ibn Affan?
Hazrat Usman ibn Affan Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. That's the correct answer. You got the 3 point. Now do I need the answer from Shayan or Zohaib? Anyone can give the answer for that one. My next question is, what was the first Qibla and the third holiest mosque of Islam? What was the first Qibla and the third holiest mosque of Islam? Your time starts now. "17 seconds. 14 seconds. 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 4 seconds. You lose the time. So, Baitul Muqaddas in Jerusalem is the holiest place, and this was such an easy question, and you should learn this one. But no problem, you try your best, you lose the 3 point in this one. I want to know, Zoha, where we are standing on the team position.
At the end of round 2, Milton has won this round with 10 points and Mississauga has lost with 7 points.
Okay, so today's winner is Milton team. They have won all the 10 points and Mississauga lose the 3 points, and I am really sad that they did very good actually up till now, but they have one match left. They still have the chance to win and come back again and win some rounds and get the semi-final position. So let's listen Dr. Nadvi today, what he wants to tell us in the short story.
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah wa ba'd. So we will talk, inshallah, as our kids, they were talking about our khulafa, about our sahabi and our Usman radiallahu anhu, about Ali radiallahu anhu. So I will talk, inshallah, about Ali radiallahu anhu. Ali radiallahu anhu was a very young boy when he embraced Islam, and he was first among the kids, among the youth. And he was very close to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in whole life. And he was the husband of Fatima radiallahu anhu, the fourth daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was the fourth Khalifa as well. And he was a very brave person, very, for example, he defeated lot of, big people, big, for example, warriors. And he was, for example, the source of victory in the Khaybar, when the Jews, they were fighting, and there was a big fighter, and Ali radiallahu anhu killed him, and then the victory happened for Muslim that time. Ali radiallahu anhu was also a very great scholar of Islam and very wise man. His words of hikmah is still, for example, remembered by thousand people, and it is remembered just like enlightenment of Islam. And he was also a very pious person. He was in his life very pious. And he has two sons from Fatima and one daughter. And then he married to other wives, and he has many other, family from that other wives. Ali radiallahu anhu, when he became Khalifa, because Usman radiallahu anhu was assassinated, and people asked him to take the lead and take the position, so he accepted. But he said, I will do it when all people agree. So people agreed with his Khilafah, and then he became Khalifa. That time, kind of fitna was there. So people were asking to take billet revenge of Usman radiallahu anhu. So there was two kind of battle happened between Muslim. One is war of Jamal, war of Camel, and war of Siffin. But Ali radiallahu anhu was really a very right person in his dealings, and he was, for example, considered the best person to control. But mostly what happened, many people actually, they were disputing him. So his position became weak, not because he was not able to command, but because the people were not giving him a real listen and obey position. Ali radiallahu anhu's contribution is very great, because he moved from Medina to Kufa, because he saw that now Muslims are fighting each other, so Medina place supposed to be saved, supposed to be away from this fighting. So he stationed in Kufa, and he declared the Khilafah capital Kufa. And Kufa was in Iraq. And then it was also a big place of ilm. That time, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, one of the great Sahabi, settled there. So Ali radiallahu anhu, he was, for example, a source of all kind of guidance in his time. But people were not, for example, happy with him. And some people, even his supporters, they were angry with him. When he was going to make it, for example, a treaty with other party, and he said, oh, why not, for example, we agree with mediators. So when mediators propose some idea, even his supporter become angry. And he said, you are kafir. So he said, subhanallah, you are saying something, kalimatu haqqin urida bihal batil. You are using the word in a good word, but you are misusing it with bad meaning. So in that sense, Ali radiallahu anhu was like even some people, Abdullah ibn Saba people, those who were from the family or from the followers of Abdullah ibn Saba, they planned to kill him. And he was also assassinated. When he was just to die, people asked him, whom you will ask to, for example, take, position after you as a Khalifa. Can we appoint Hassan radiallahu anhu, his son? He said, I am not prohibiting, I am not saying no, and I am not saying yes. So this is his position, that he was not appointing his son as his Khalifa, as a successor. And he said, it is upon you. You decide about it. But people, of course, accepted, and they agreed to appoint Hassan radiallahu anhu. And Hassan radiallahu anhu, he ruled 6 months. But then he said, okay, I am surrendering my authority to Muawiyah radiallahu anhu to consider him, declare him as a Khalifa. So from that time, the Khalifa became one. not two. Hassan was Khalifa and Muawiyah was Khalifa. So Muawiyah radiallahu anhu became Khalifa. And then it was the Amul Jama'ah, the day, the month of unity, or the year of unity among Muslims. So Ali radiallahu anhu, yani, is one hadith says about Ali radiallahu anhu, Rasul said, there are two groups among you. One, those who extreme in your love, and other, they are extreme in your hate. And both will be failure. They are not good people. So it means, for example, if we consider Ali radiallahu anhu as the best Sahabi, as the best successor, as the best Khalifa, as the best husband of Fatima, everything is okay. But when when we, what we do, we make some kind of excessive position of Ali radiallahu anhu, and we minimize the position of other Sahaba. And we say Ali radiallahu anhu is everything, but other Sahaba, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Umar radiallahu anhu is not nothing. So it is a kind of, for example, it is what we are suffering still now. And two groups divided Muslims into Sunni and Shia. And Shia, they say we are supporters of Ali radiallahu anhu. But Muslims, Sunni, also love Ali radiallahu anhu. It is the part of our Iman. And nobody will reject it. But we balance between all Sahaba. We respect all Sahaba. And we respect Ali radiallahu anhu as well. So our position is supposed to be very clear that as a Muslim, we love all Sahaba according to their position, and we accept the Khilafah position as it was happened in history, starting with Abu Bakr, then Umar radiallahu anhu, then Usman, then Ali radiallahu anhu. And then we also consider him not a Masoom, just like a Rasul. He is a Khalifa, but he's just like a Sahabi, but he is not, for example, a person, I can say something, because some people, they consider him just like a 12 Imam position, and it means they're starting from Ali radiallahu anhu and ending with Imam Mahdi, and they say they are just like a sacred people, or they are protected people, or they have some kind of a special position. We consider him as a Sahabi, as a Khalifa, as a very, very, supporter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But our deen asks us to make our leader Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And all people supposed to come under the leadership of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Ali radiallahu anhu himself was a follower of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as we supposed to be.
So Alhamdulillah, another exciting episode is ended today here. And I hope that tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, we have only 3 matches left now. And inshallah ta'ala, I want to see that these 3 matches, all the team doing their best to win and qualify for the semi-finals. They are very close to each other. Any team make mistakes, other team taking the position. And this is how this exciting tournament of Ramadan QuizWiz is going on. Inshallah, I will come back to you with another match and with the 2 team tomorrow. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.